seen on tattoos, a national flag, in architecture, in the form of cultural commodities, and many other places. Perhaps no other object symbolizes CHamoru identity more than the latte. Despite being a universally recognized cultural symbol of CHamoru identity, the latte may be unfamiliar to most people from its origins, construction, function, or how and why the latte has become such an important symbol for CHamoru today. Born as an Hafide, Guahusi Pulan, and through critical discourse and examination of academic literature, this video series seeks to provide answers to those questions. The first video, which is this video of the series, explains what the latte is. The second video addresses the latte's origins. The third video discusses the construction of the latte. The fourth video explains the latte's function. And the fifth and last video analyzes the contemporary significance of the latte to CHamoru's today. According to an overview of latte period archaeology authored by Carson, the latte, also known as latte stones, are comprised of two stone pieces. The iconic cup-shaped capstone is called the tassa, and the tassa is placed on top of what is known as the haligi, a narrow stone pillar that often gradually widens at the base. However, today, latte stones are usually found in a decayed and broken state due to the ravages of time. Oftentimes, the tassa has fallen from its original position on top of the haligi, or even the entire latte itself has fallen. An important point is that the latte does not occur in isolation, unless the latte was manipulated in some fashion by us today. They are always arranged in paired rows to form what is known as a latte set. Although latte sets can vary from as few as 6 up to as many as 14 latte stones, the most commonly found latte set is one made up of 4 parallel pairs of latte stones. The pillars' heights vary mostly in the range of 32 to 80 inches, with the pillars generally being arranged 100 to 138 inches apart from one another. According to sources, the primary function of the latte was to support house structures, although the specific latte house functions probably varied as residential, communal, storage, ceremonial, or otherwise. While other societies in Oceania built stone pillars to support house structures similar to the function of the latte during the same time period, what makes the latte completely unique and endemic to the Marianas is the tassa. No other known society used cup-shaped stone caps on their support pillars. Archaeologists have dated the oldest known latte stones utilizing radiocarbon dating methods to around 900 to 1000 AD. CHamoru's built and utilized the latte up until the arrival of the Spanish and missionaries in the 16th to 17th century, where sources indicate that the wide-scale destruction and disuse of the latte is directly linked to the Spanish conquest of the Marianas from 1668 to 1698. Subsequently, the time period from 900 to 1700 AD is often referred to in CHamoru history as the latte period. Now, knowing a little more about the latte, a few questions follow. Why did the latte begin appearing at around 900 AD and not earlier? Was the latte invented by CHamoru's, or was the latte concept brought in from the outside? Ultimately, what are the origins of the latte? The answers to these questions regarding the latte origins will be discussed in the next video of the latte series. Seduce Masi for watching. This is Pulan Speaks. Esta.